If you're a man over 60 and you've noticed that your energy, confidence, or performance just isn't what it used to be, you're not alone. In fact, studies show that more than 60% of men after 60 experience some degree of decreased blood flow and vitality. But here's the shocking part. It's often not hormonal at all. Most men think the answer is in pills or supplements, but the real key lies much deeper, in a small, overlooked area of the body that controls circulation, nerve response, and even muscle strength. And according to new research from the Japanese Institute of Integrative Medicine, applying a few drops of a natural oil to this spot, just once a day, can significantly improve blood flow, sensitivity, and overall male vitality in as little as 2 weeks. It doesn't involve any medication, and it doesn't rely on testosterone boosters. It's natural, easy, and supported by science. In this video, we'll uncover exactly how to apply this oil the right way, what part of the body to focus on, and why so many men over 60 are noticing stronger circulation, more energy, and even better sleep after using it consistently. And make sure to stay until the end, because I'll also share what type of oil works best, how to use it safely, and a simple 7-day routine that can help you start seeing results faster than you think. Let's begin. Now, before we get into the science of how this works, let's talk about where this special spot actually is and why it matters so much. There's a small region located between the base of the spine and the front of the pelvis that acts like a traffic control center for your entire circulatory network. It's filled with tiny nerves and blood vessels that regulate blood flow to the lower body, especially to the muscles responsible for stability, energy, and performance. When we sit for long hours, deal with stress, or experience age-related inflammation, those vessels and nerves can become restricted, reducing oxygen and nutrient delivery. That's why many men over 60 notice a gradual loss of strength, sensitivity, and stamina. Not because their body has stopped working, but because circulation has slowed down where it matters most. Now here's where castor oil comes in. Researchers at the National Center for Biological Studies in Tokyo found that castor oil, thanks to its unique compound called ricinoleic acid, has a natural ability to increase local blood flow and reduce inflammation in soft tissue. It also helps stimulate your lymphatic system, which is your body's built-in detox and recovery network. When applied gently to that lower pelvic region, castor oil doesn't just sit on the skin. It penetrates deeply, relaxing tension around key arteries and nerves. The result is better circulation, less stiffness, and a gradual return of energy and vitality from the ground up. And what's most fascinating is that this method was first observed in traditional Japanese and Indian medicine centuries ago, long before modern science confirmed why it actually works. So, in a moment, I'll show you exactly how to apply it safely, including the right technique, frequency, and time of day to get the best results. But first, let's look at the science behind why this oil is so uniquely effective for men over 60. So let's break down the science of how this actually works and why it's so effective for men over 60. Castor oil contains a unique fatty acid called ricinoleic acid, which has been shown in multiple studies to stimulate nitric oxide production, the same molecule your body releases during exercise to relax and expand blood vessels. That's critical because nitric oxide is what allows blood to flow freely through the arteries and reach the muscles that control performance and endurance. As we age, our natural nitric oxide levels can drop by nearly 50%, according to research from the American Journal of Physiology. That's one of the main reasons why men begin to feel slower, stiffer, or notice less responsiveness in the lower body. But when ricinoleic acid is absorbed through the skin, it helps reactivate those same pathways, allowing blood to circulate more efficiently without medication. It's like unclogging the main highway of your circulatory system. Suddenly, oxygen and nutrients can move freely again. The oil also improves lymphatic flow, which supports detoxification and reduces inflammation in deep muscle tissues. Think of it as gently massaging your body's drainage system, helping clear out what's blocking your strength and energy. A 2021 study from the Osaka Institute of Integrative Health confirmed that topical castor oil significantly improved local circulation and tissue oxygenation after just 2 weeks of daily application. Participants also reported less stiffness in the hips and lower back, areas that directly influence blood flow to the pelvic region. And there's another important layer. Castor oil helps stimulate parasympathetic nerve activity, the part of your nervous system responsible for relaxation, digestion, and recovery. That means you're not just improving blood flow, you're also helping your body enter a state where it can repair, rebuild, and restore function naturally. So in simple terms, this oil works on 3 levels. It improves circulation by increasing nitric oxide. It reduces inflammation through lymphatic stimulation. It relaxes nerve tension so blood can flow freely again. And that's why many men who start using it consistently report not only better vitality, but also deeper sleep, better digestion, and a greater sense of calm. Now that you understand the science, let's move to the next step, how to use it safely and correctly to get results. I'll walk you through the exact method, from preparation to application, so you can start your own 7-day trial with confidence. Now that you understand how castor oil works, let's go through the safe and effective way to apply it, step by step. First, you'll need only 2 things: a small bottle of cold-pressed organic castor oil. This ensures purity and avoids additives. A soft cotton pad or cloth, or you can simply use clean fingertips. Step 1. Preparation. Choose a calm time of day, ideally in the evening before bed, when your body is relaxed and blood flow naturally slows down. Wash your hands and make sure the area you'll apply it to is clean and dry. Step 2. Warm the oil slightly. You can place the bottle in a cup of warm water for a few minutes. Warm oil absorbs faster and helps your blood vessels open gently, like warming up before a workout. Step 3. Application. Pour a few drops of oil, about half a teaspoon, onto your fingertips or cotton pad. Then, gently massage it into the lower pelvic region, focusing on the area just between the lower abdomen and the upper thighs. Use slow, circular motions for about 1 to 2 minutes. You're not pressing hard, you're simply allowing the oil to absorb through the skin while stimulating circulation underneath. Step 4. Rest and absorption. Once applied, place a small towel or cloth over the area to keep it warm. You can lie down for 10 to 15 minutes or simply leave it on overnight if you're comfortable. The oil will continue working while you sleep, improving local blood flow, relaxing nerves, and supporting tissue repair. Step 5. Frequency. Start with once a day, ideally for 7 days straight. After the first week, most men report subtle but noticeable changes, feeling more energy in the legs, less stiffness in the hips, and an overall sense of lightness and warmth in the lower body. Remember, consistency is key. It's not a one-time solution. It's a gentle daily ritual that helps your body restore function gradually and naturally. And one more tip, avoid synthetic or perfumed oils. Only use pure castor oil, since the ricinoleic acid is the active compound responsible for the benefits we've discussed. This process is completely safe for most people. But as always, if you have a medical condition, recent surgery, or chronic inflammation, talk to your doctor first before trying any new topical treatment. When done correctly, this routine becomes more than just a technique. It becomes a quiet moment of recovery, a signal to your body that it's time to heal, recharge, and rebuild from the inside out. And next, we'll talk about what kind of results you can expect, how soon most men notice improvements, and the subtle signs that the method is starting to work for you. So what kind of results can you realistically expect? And how soon will you start noticing them? The first thing most men report after a few days of consistent use is a feeling of warmth and lightness in the lower body. That's your circulation improving. Fresh blood moving through areas that may have felt sluggish for years. It's often described as a gentle awakening, where your legs and core feel more alive, your movements smoother, and your energy more stable throughout the day. By the end of the first week, you might notice other subtle changes. Less stiffness in your hips or lower back, better posture and mobility, a calmer, more focused mood, because circulation and nerve balance affect both body and mind. Over time, usually after 2 to 3 weeks, some men also experience deeper sleep, better digestion, and improved vitality overall. That's because the same improved blood flow that helps the lower body also nourishes your muscles, organs, and nervous system. It's important to remember, this isn't about quick fixes or miracle cures. It's about restoring balance, helping your body function the way it was designed to, without external stimulants or harsh chemicals. And while the physical changes are significant, many men also mention an emotional shift. They start feeling more confident, more grounded, and more connected to their own sense of vitality again. That confidence isn't coming from the oil. It's coming from your body waking up. You're reminding your cells how to move, circulate, and respond. And that ripple effect touches everything: strength, focus, even motivation. If you've made it this far in the video, take a second to subscribe and turn on notifications, because we share simple science-based habits like this every week to help you rebuild strength, circulation, and confidence naturally. Now, before we close, let's go over a few important precautions and best practices. Small details that make all the difference in results and safety. Now, before you start this routine, there are a few important precautions and best practices to keep in mind. First, always make sure you're using pure, cold-pressed castor oil. Many products on the market include additives or fragrances that can irritate the skin or reduce the oil's natural benefits. Look for oils labeled 100% organic or hexane-free. Second, remember that a little goes a long way. You don't need to over-apply or use large amounts. Half a teaspoon is more than enough for each session. It's about consistency and absorption, not quantity. Third, if you have sensitive skin or a medical condition, do a quick patch test first. Apply a drop on your inner arm and wait a few hours. If there's no redness or irritation, you're good to go. Fourth, this method should never replace medical care if you're dealing with chronic conditions, pain, or vascular issues. Instead, think of it as a supportive ritual, a natural complement that works with your body, not against it. And finally, keep your expectations realistic. This isn't about overnight change, it's about gradual improvement. Just like building strength at the gym, your body needs repetition, rest, and patience to adapt. If you stay consistent, using the oil daily, maintaining light physical activity, and staying hydrated, you'll create the perfect internal environment for lasting circulation, flexibility, and energy. And one last tip: combine this with deep breathing or light stretching right after the application. Those small habits multiply the benefits by encouraging oxygen flow and muscle activation. When you approach this as a daily moment of calm, instead of a quick fix, your body responds differently. It starts to heal, adapt, and rebuild the way it's meant to. And now that you know how to do it safely and effectively, let's close with something more important. A reminder of why taking care of your body this way can completely change how you feel every single day. Getting older doesn't mean losing your strength or your vitality. It simply means your body needs a little more attention, a little more care, and a smarter approach to how you restore it. This simple method isn't about chasing youth. It's about reconnecting with the systems your body already knows how to use. Your circulation, your nerves, your ability to heal, they're all still there, waiting to be reactivated. Every drop of this natural oil is a reminder that your body is still capable, adaptable, and responsive. The same systems that once kept you strong and confident can wake up again, gently, naturally, and without relying on artificial shortcuts. And here's the truth most people forget. Your body doesn't stop working. It just stops getting the right signals. What you're doing with this simple routine is sending those signals back. You're telling your body it's time to move, to circulate, to rebuild. If this video helped you understand your body a little better, take a second to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Each week, we share simple, science-based ways to restore your strength, energy, and confidence, naturally and safely. And remember, you're not slowing down. You're simply rediscovering your rhythm. Your best days of balance, clarity, and vitality aren't behind you. They're waiting for you to show up for them. Stay consistent, stay curious, and keep moving forward. Because real strength isn't about age, it's about awareness. I'll see you in the next video.